Okay, so in this video we're going to take a slightly deeper look into a couple more parameters in cat motion to adjust the motion of our character. So let's just go down to something like the lift of our pelvis. And you can see that basically over to the left of any one of these graphs is going to be the beginning and the end of the loop for the walk cycle. So when this character comes down, we're going to see kind of the down, the up, and the down again. Alright, so we can adjust, like, let's just take this centerpiece here and adjust its value up or down. So if we just kind of make this plane off in the middle, what's going to happen is going to kind of come up and then drop down. And we can see that happening here. So usually you want to have some sort of dip down. You can make this really, really extreme. Or you can actually go the other way. So it'll kind of bump up a bit in the middle. And any one of these things, and adjusting the curves with this, you can get a very detailed animation without having to set a huge amount of keys. So just kind of bring this back in, and we can say that just at this second bump maybe it wants to be down a little bit more, and it'll still be nice and loopable and give our character just a little bit of personality for that type of lift. So if we scale this up quite a bit, then we'll scale up the entire effect, so it gives them a lot of bounce to their step. And we also have a couple of offsets here. So we're able to offset this from left to right as well as up and down. So if we want to offset this up and down, we can kind of offset where the character and how deep the character goes into their step. So if we just kind of offset that there, see we get this very kind of on the tiptoes walk cycle here. And if we offset the entire thing down quite a bit, then we get this real deep knee type of thing happening there. So from here we'll take a look at one more parameter. We'll just go into the push, which is set flat in this particular walk cycle. And the push is going to be basically how much in the front and back this character's pelvis pushes out. So again, we'll just scale this up quite a bit so we can kind of see what this does. So you can see this lunge and push forward in the middle. And a lot of characters do this type of thing, and you can adjust this any way that you want. So there can be maybe the same thing as the pelvis, where the key in front here would be up a little bit. That one might be down, and this one might be up. And you can see that there's kind of a slight push back and forth. So we'll just take a look at this knee angle here. And you can see that this one is left flat as well. And you can go in and select any one of the keys like this, or just grab it in the graph and kind of move it around so that we can get different knee positions and knee angles for the character. We also have a twist, which you can see that this is how the knee or the leg is going to twist as it moves. And our swing. So we'll just scale that up quite a bit. And you can see now there's much more of a swing kind of back and forth with those legs. We'll bring this into the inside. And now you'll see that that leg kind of swings into the inside like so, kind of pivoting the knee around there. So there's a multitude of different parameters that you can adjust with the values, the scale, and the offset in cat motion for every piece of the foot, the ankle, the foot platform, and we won't be able to go over all of them and what they do now, but using the scale and adjusting the value of the different keys, knowing that we have the start and the end of the loop cycle here, should give you a pretty good idea to go in there and get some experience working with creating a parametric walk cycle with cat motion.